Okay, it is March 30th, a little after 10. We're going to call this meeting to order. Roll call. Hamel. Here. Smiley. Here. And Murphy. Here. Okay, number 4, approval of warrants, payroll warrants and claims.
I move that we should accept those.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Number 5, approval of the minutes of the last meetings, regular and emergency, March 23rd, 2020.
So moved.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. Okay, I'll sign these. Was Amy up there?
Upstairs? No, no, that's all.
Morning, Jen.
Hello. Hey, can you sign this for me, David? Will you sign
There you
that for me? Thank you.
Okay, discussion of possible action regarding the coronavirus. Well, just, I don't know if there's any action, I guess, unless you guys have, but we did have an officers meeting and we're gonna continue as we have. And Marion, I think it was decided in that meeting that every couple of weeks and that we would re-notify or bring it back that the courthouse is going to be closed to the public. We'll get some kind of statement put together that we want to put in there just to reiterate that we're closed to the public, just what we're doing, and that we have drop boxes down there for each office in here, and we did decide that, guys, so unless there's any objections to that.
I don't have any unless, I think this thing's pretty changeable every day, so.
Right.
And we're open to emergency meeting if we have to have one. So
Yeah.
I think we just need to play it day by day, and unless there's something anybody sees that we can do to change what we're doing, make it any better, I don't.
Well, we discussed we'll just go over that. We discussed the temping people, whatever, but in our discussion up there, there's been 2 people that actually snuck in, were attorneys that went past the
Barrier.
barrier. And as far as I'm aware, I know there was one face-to-face meeting went on in here, which was handled like it was supposed to be. And, other than that, nobody mentioned anybody going past the petition. And I will reiterate, everything I've gotten on the open meetings rules and until you guys want to change this meeting venue or whatever, I think we're going to continue to be open to it's an open meeting for,
All we have to, till we have to change it.
Right. Yeah, as of right now but that'll be on a week by week. Now, Chris Boring, I did get a deal from him this morning and he made a suggestion, and I don't know, this will be Shelley, what have you. He suggested we went to 2 meetings a month to just pay bills at those meetings.
And we can work that out to where we can just put things in those meetings and we'll just make sure if we have bids or something, we don't.
Here's my deal on that. Rather than make a policy of doing that, let's just cancel, and that way if something comes up and we need to have a meeting, we go ahead, but leave the meeting dates as they are.
And just cancel.
And rather than make a new policy on 2 a month, cancel the ones that aren't needed.
Yeah, and he said that'd be okay too.
Okay.
I think that works for me.
So I don't think that takes anything we've said, no takes any action, so.
So I think like in April, we'll be meeting then on the 13th, I think it is, let's see, 13th and the 20,
Well, don't we meet on the 6th?
well, I'll cancel that one.
Okay.
It'll be better if we would do it on the 13th, that's when we're gonna wanna pay again.
Right.
Well, here's what I'm saying, I mean, don't you wait and see if we need something on the agenda and then cancel?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, rather than
Well,
cancel
like
this
it's
far in
Say
advance.
it's the road permit, do you wanna have a meeting just
No.
for one road permit?
No,
Okay,
no, I mean, I think everybody, the commissioners or you, could make the call whether there's something that we need to
Right,
meet
right.
on.
okay,
Is all I'm saying, but leave it as is, but next Thursday, or this Thursday, cancel it.
Cancel.
Cancel
Okay.
it then.
okay, got it.
And if it's like a road permit or something.
We get
we all
verbals on
have-
those.
Yeah,
and-
get verbal, they can
yeah.
start the business and go through the process later.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I was getting at,
Okay.
is in case something comes up that we do need to meet, we'll
Right.
go ahead, but just cancel it when you're determined, when we have to post it,
Yeah, that'll work.
okay? All right,
That gives you some leeway. If
Okay.
you need to.
yeah. Number 7, discussion and possible action regarding the opening of bid number 1920-17 Wood Lake Bridge construction.
You got two.
Two?
Buckle my shoe.
One from Blue Sage and one from Level.
One from,
Blue Sage and one from Level.
How many feet of pipe did you have? Bid on?
So Level excavation looks like they are at
39,609.79.
39,609.79.
And he was at,
Level,
okay.
you wanna look at it? Blue Sage is 67,223.
$67,223,
23.
right on the money.
Yes,
That's blue.
Blue Sage.
They're from Beaver, aren't they?
This is out, yeah, it is out of Beaver.
And it's how much?
67,223.
I just want to see what's.
This one?
Anybody else want to look at them by any chance?
Yeah, let me look at that first one, I don't wanna look at the second one. That makes me blue. What all are you doing, David? Just digging a pipe
They're digging
up?
it,
How
cap
tall
that
is
pipe off,
How deep
cut it
is
off,
that dam?
cap it off, that down pipe,
How deep from the top of the dam to the pipe? 10 foot, 15?
8 foot maybe.
Oh, that ain't much, huh? They're digging pipe up, take it out, put a new one in, and
No, there's a pipe all the way to the bottom of that
they're
pond.
gonna cap it.
Yeah, probably 15 foot deep. And they're gonna cut 2 foot off the standing pipe and then fill it with cement. And then they'll build a cement over the top of it, a box over the, or a flat part over the top of it, that'll be a spillway into the new pipe. That'll set 2 foot below where the top of that old pipe.
So there's gonna be some welding and
Uh,
they'll be doing some welding and stuff like
Now the
that.
pipe's already put together.
It's already put together, they're just putting it in.
They'll have to, I mean, there's cement work in there, so. Here, that goes with that, John.
There you go.
Well, I move we accept the lowest bid of $39,609.79 from Level Construction.
I'll second that if you're good with it.
Now, I'm pretty good with that price.
All in favor?
All right.
Aye. John.
Just the one front page there, so.
Yeah, and that one goes with it too. Thank you.
Thank you, Jen.
Anytime.
Okay, number 8, discussion and possible action, I think, regarding District 3 purchasing a skid steer on state contract.
Sorry. I left that a word.
Yeah, I'm buying one from Western out here. My total price is $74,189.71.
74 what?
$74,189.71.
Thank you.
Now that includes a 45-inch set of frame and forks, pallet forks. That includes a mower. The mower was $5,399. The forks were $897. I don't know what all information I need to put out there, but
That sounds good.
it's all on state contract price, and looks like Julie's done all the paperwork right, as far as I know.
As far as I
They
know.
brought the skid steer down there Friday, but I haven't used it yet. But is that the same size as you guys? 333G?
Yeah.
I figured
Hey,
it
Jeff, we're in a commission.
Are they
meeting. Let's call it that.
233s or 333s?
330.
Yeah, 330.
Like the
That's the
biggest
biggest
one they
one,
got.
yeah. That's the size of mine.
You know, and I didn't, the mower, I got it so I could mow around bridges and stuff, you know, where I can't get with my tractor, but I didn't know what kind of accessories you guys had, so I didn't order.
I got a rock bucket and I've got a gravel fork.
Well, I've got this mower, I've got 84-inch bucket with forks, and then I've got like a drill.
We got a postal digger also.
Well, this is like that big around and got extensions like you could stand up here on the top of a bridge and
Oh,
drill a
okay.
big old pylon type. I mean, they're augers about that big around, and it's all brand new.
Okay.
But,
Oh, that you already had?
yeah, I already had it.
Yeah,
Just, I didn't have nothing to run it, so.
yeah.
I'll be there.
But I had that stuff.
I got that. We had it we had an attachment hydraulics on our backhoe
Uh-huh.
to hook
Yeah.
it, to do that. I've got those big augers also, but anyway, and they work on the skid steers, so.
Yeah, that's a motion, or
Yeah.
whatever.
I'll second.
I don't know
All in
if that's a
favor?
motion.
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, number 9, discussion possible action, again, regarding the contract between Woods County Clerk and Tyler Technologies for IDOC 5 online access with e-commerce capability, including configuration, installation, and training in the amount of $4,960 plus annual fees of $1,920.
That's for our record side.
And it's just the fact that online, and right now it's become a safety issue.
Yes,
to
it
keep
has.
the landman out. I'll make a motion
Thank you.
I'll
to
second.
approve it.
Aye.
All in favor, yeah, aye.
I
And there's
agree.
2 sheets
Okay,
that I stamped, one for those and one for them, so. Yeah, appreciate that, because everybody's wanting some records.
Are these last checks, Shelley? The payroll stuff,
Right, payroll.
it's all done right?
Right,
Or
it's, yeah.
automatic deposit or whatever?
Mhm.
We ain't getting.
well, it'll be
Well,
next
this
time,
time.
they're paper checks this
There's
time.
paper
paper
checks
checks
this
this time, yes,
But not next time.
right. And they're up in my locked drawer, so we'll get them.
Number 10, discussion possible action regarding the materials request list form for CDA for all 3 districts. Okay, this is the deal, Donnie was wanting to get this done, so, we can clear up for this year that, I think it's the 75,000 that we split.
Right.
And we use, and John, if it's okay, I think you put that asphalt down on Alley and Blacktop to the tune of 89,000 or whatever, which takes care of the 75,000 all in one pot for us, rather than splitting up each one of us having a project that goes over 25,000. So that covers all 3 of us, so that's what we did in the past, is use one big project, so if you're good with that, I'll get a motion and we'll have.
What is it you wanting to do? Use all that money on that blacktop?
No, what the deal is
We're
this,
saying that's,
this material request list is 75,000 that comes back to 25 to each district.
yeah,
And we can all 3 list a project that cost over 25,000. But if we list just one project that cost over 75, it just lowers the paperwork to
Okay.
qualify for the 75.
yeah.
And he just made that comment, he said John's blacktop job would take care of the 75,000 for all 3. And I think that's what we did in the years past, is just use one project, whoever it was, to cover what we've gotten.
Yeah,
So,
our materials request.
yes, and
Looks
that's,
like they're getting ready to start building stuff out there again. They got a plant put up.
well, see, they're doing this, venture you're talking about.
Yeah, out at Avon.
They're doing that job over there at Cherokee at the Four Corner, finishing from Ingersoll on west, so they will be batching.
Yeah, they'll be, I bet they're cooking in a week.
So, I'll make a motion, if you're good with it, that
I'm
we
good
do
with
that. Okay.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye. I could put another 75 on it, maybe that.
Yeah, it would be good if we could. Okay, this is all we need to sign, is this one, and then we'll have Jennifer or Amy fill out the paperwork on that too.
Okay.
Good job.
And we might need to get that done in the next day or two, because I think we're meeting Wednesday. CD to approve it now.
Okay.
He's wanting to get that done before they go changing the rules on our money. There's only 2 or 3 counties, us being one, that haven't applied for it out of the 15.
Uh-huh.
So we kind of need to get it done. Doesn't have to be done until July, but it needs to be done in this year. And he's getting nervous
Yeah.
about that. It's the reason for that.
Okay.
Any new business?
I got my shed painted gray,
Good.
2.5 hours with an airless painter.
You paint it?
I did it.
I'm impressed.
Well, I didn't do it all, but I done all the painting. I had somebody driving the loader. Judy ain't very good at it. Doyle isn't either.
Had you a little worried there, did it?
Well, there's 5 bullet holes in that shed.
I'll be dang.
In your old shed?
Yeah, where somebody shot that thing over the years.
Huh?
38, 45, couple of rifle holes plumb through it.
I'll be.
But yeah, I painted up.
There is, we were approached about this, putting the liquor sales and stuff on the ballot for Sundays and Christmas or every day or whatever. And the Brandon Long, it's mainly, well, it's about the country club and their Nescatunga deals is what started it, but the restaurants, once liquor, the 3.2 beer was gone, they can't serve beer at any of the restaurants on Sunday. So there's a letter with all the businesses that's gonna, supposedly in Amy's box down there, that's what I was wondering to get. But I just wanted to bring that up, and this vote, we have to put it on the ballot, and we have to have it all, we'll have to have a resolution and a proposition stating what the ballot is gonna say. And we aren't ready for that. I just wanted to bring it to everybody's attention that that's in the works. We have to have it done by April 15th. And my thought on the deal is I don't care, but the thing of it is if it doesn't pass, a no vote will be the same as a no vote for economic development, because we won't get any new of the bigger restaurants or anything. Garfield County Commissioners told me that they were fixing to pull out of Enid if they didn't get this passed in 18. Because of the Sunday deal. And that's a concern. I mean, it's not, like I said, as far as me, I don't care. But, but I do know that it is a big part of the restaurant business.
Yes.
And so that's coming down to tubes. What I've been working on it, on the ballot and a resolution. I've got resolutions from other surrounding counties that did it.
I've done it.
And we aren't ready to go to a vote on it, but we got to do it by the 15th to have it on the ballot for the primary in June.
Well, I mean, we do what we gotta do in our part, and it's our job to sell it.
Right, right.
I'm good with that. I think them guys just gonna have to get out and hustle, put on it.
Right. And so, other than that, that's all the new business I've got. Is there any other?
If it stays the way it is, they'll just deliver it at home.
Donnie Head and Tyler was, done a little work, engineering work on the lake, and they were gonna talk to NSRS, to see if the plastic pipes will meet their standards or whatnot.
Okay.
That's about all I heard there.
All right, number 12, approve, disapprove blanket purchase order.
I move we approve those.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Number 13, motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
We are done.